Today I'm sharing 20 Louis Vuitton bags under $1,000. I recently did a video on 10 Louis Vuitton bags under $500, and you guys really seem to enjoy that. But $500 is a pretty limiting price point when it comes to Louis Vuitton. When you stretch that budget to $1,000, you're able to find so many more bags, so much more variety, in much better condition. In fact, there's so much to choose from that it was pretty difficult to narrow it down and pick just 20 bags, but here's how I did it. First, of course, I looked for Louis Vuitton bags that were under $1,000, and obviously these are all pre-loved because the good old days of Louis Vuitton retailing bags for under $1,000, those days are gone. All the bags I'm showing you today also have condition ratings at very good or above. And what I did as I was searching through all these bags that met that criteria was I took screenshots, I put them into folders, I divided them up, I sorted them by the type of materials that were used. And then from there, I picked the top 2 or 3 best bags from each of those categories. So that's what I'll be showing you today. And of these 20, there are several that are real gems, some very special bags in here. So make sure you stay tuned all the way to the end so you don't miss any of those. And of course, all 20 of the bags will be linked in the description box below to make it easy for you to find them. And I'm also putting a link to other Louis Vuitton bags that are under $1,000 in case you feel like browsing beyond these 20. Welcome, I'm Autumn Beckman, and I'm here to help you live your most luxurious life within your budget. We talk about everything from handbags to everyday luxuries, so make sure you like, subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss any of my daily community posts. That's where I show you sales and rare finds, or any of my new videos I post on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Also, don't miss my website. It's autumnbeckman.com. I'll have it linked below, where you can pick up items I have personally designed for you to help you curate and organize a purposeful collection of your most treasured items. For example, my handbag collection planner. Here's a peek at the item tracker page, front and back, where you can track each of the items in your collection. Handbags, small goods, whatever. Everything you want to know about them goes on these pages. Now let's get to these 20 bags. I will say up front, I have eliminated some of the most obvious players in the Louis Vuitton under $1,000 game. For example, you will not see any Speedies or Neverfulls in this grouping because we all know they're there. Let's start with 3 bags that are in coated canvas. First is the Bloomsbury. This is a fabulous crossbody bag. It has one big pocket on the front. The strap is not removable, but it is adjustable. And since it's damier ebene, it is weatherproof, so it's very easy to wear. And this one is available for $795. If you need a little more space, maybe a lot more space, the Portobello may be the right bag for you. This bag is shoulder carry or crook of the arm or top handle carry. A nice big spacious hobo, also in damier ebene, and it has a zipper on the top, and it's special because it's from the Marc Jacobs era. It has the Alcantara lining, 3 pockets inside. It includes the dust bag, and the handle does not detach, but it has rings where you could get a strap from Dress Up Your Purse. I will have them and my discount code linked below as well. And you could add a strap to that to make it a longer shoulder bag or even a crossbody. I have the Delightful from Louis Vuitton, which is a similar shape to this one, and I do that with that bag. And the Portobello is $925. The next is a very special piece and one of my favorites that's been on my wish list for a while, the Columbine Centeniere. And what makes this bag special is that it's damier ebene, but it has vachetta trim, which to my knowledge Louis Vuitton has only done for one collection, which this bag is part of, and it was for their 100-year centennial. This bag has a stamp on the vachetta that says 1896 to 1996, which is when this collection was released. And these bags aren't that difficult to find, but this one in this condition really is. The vachetta on this is beautiful. It's not perfect, it's not like brand new, but it is really, really good compared to most of the other ones that I've seen. And it's only $825. One of the materials that you will see a ton of bags from under the $1,000 price point and under the $500 price point, is epi leather. And there are a lot of styles of bag that you'll see over and over again in those price points, so I picked a few special ones that you don't necessarily see very often under $1,000. This is the Eden bag. In the photographs it looks red, but the description says it's pink, so if you are interested in purchasing this bag, you should either be okay with either color or you should purchase the return guarantee. I have used those before. Be aware that if you do return it, it takes several weeks to get your money back. Expect it to take about a month, but that is a possibility. This bag has silver hardware. It has 4 feet on the bottom. It has a top handle that's attached, but then it also has a detachable and adjustable strap, and it is super cute. I really like this one. And it's $716. In my video on Louis Vuitton under $500, I mentioned the Montaigne bag. This is the Montaigne clutch. The top flap is smooth, but the rest of the body The top flap is smooth, but the body of the bag is in epi. It has a microfiber interior with a slit pocket, and the adjustable shoulder strap is removable, so you could put a different strap on it or carry it without the strap. And this one is $850. There's also this black one available for $525. It is missing that strap, but it's pretty easy to get a black strap, like from Dress Up Your Purse, so you could get one there and attach it, and it's good as new. This next bag I also mentioned in the Louis Vuitton under $500 video, but you can find even more options and better condition ones if you raise your budget a little bit. This is the Lagoon Bay. It is epi, but it's not leather. It's a clear, I don't know, PVC, but it has the epi texture on it, and it has white leather trim. This one has a white luggage tag with it. Those alone are over $100. The interior of the bag is a fabric drawstring bag that I believe is removable, because if you look at some of the listings of other Lagoon Bay bags, some of those have the liner missing. The bag has 5 feet at the base, and this would make a wonderful beach tote. That's what I think every time I see this bag. I'm pretty sure that's what it was designed for, or a pool bag. And it's only $595 for a Louis Vuitton bag, guys. Now this is a bag style I was not planning to mention in this video because it is one that you expect to find under $1,000. It's pretty common to find these, but in my searches I came across 2 that were kind of special, so I wanted to mention them. This is the Noe bag. This one is the GM size. It's a vintage version, and what's special about this is that it's two-toned and in neutrals. You can find some other two-tone ones that are, to me, the color combinations aren't as appealing. I saw a black and red one, green and blue, I think green and red, but I thought more people might be interested in this, being that it's 2 shades of brown. I thought that was really pretty. I don't remember ever seeing this combination before, and I feel like it's chic. It's a really nice looking bag, and it's only $670. And then there's this one. Not going to be everybody's cup of tea at all, but if you do like it, it's available. It's in the nano size, and it's $805. Not a vintage bag. This one is more current. So that was all the epi. Next up is Mahina leather. Mahina is a very soft, supple leather, and it has the LV monogram pattern perforated into it. So it's there, but it's very subtle. I think these could pass as quiet luxury bags. First is the Mahina XS. This particular one is in a beautiful neutral beige color, and it looks fabulous. I have this bag, but in a gunmetal color, and I can tell you it is very, very comfortable to wear. It has the Alcantara lining, and this one comes with a dust bag for $925. And then there's the Lunar bag. By the way, my community post yesterday, the solar eclipse was yesterday, so I did the community post based around that, and I featured the Louis Vuitton Lunar bag and the Louis Vuitton Solar bag, which is also a Mahina bag. Did any of you catch that? So this Lunar bag is in this lovely brown leather, very chocolatey looking in this picture, but if you look at the close-up of the inside, which has more light on the leather, it looks more like a caramel color. Also, this east-west shape with the handles in the middle reminds me a little of the Fendi Spy bag. Anybody else? This also comes with a dust bag, and it's only $625. I have had my eye on a bag in Louis Vuitton matte leather for years and years, and someday I'm going to add one to my collection. This matte leather is debossed with the Louis Vuitton monogram print, and this bag is called the Shelton. It reminds me of the Jasmine. It's a similar shape, which is a bag that I mentioned in the Louis Vuitton under $500 video. It has silver hardware. And one of the things I love about this collection of matte bags is that there's this little hint of vachetta around a lot of the trim and inside the handles. And I think that's just a really beautiful touch. This bag has one large exterior pocket, and this particular one looks exceptionally clean, and it is quite a bargain at only $508. There's also this Willwood with the two big pockets on the front. Again, those hints of vachetta. I love that about these. This one is $995. I have one bag for you in Suhali leather. Suhali is my favorite leather from Louis Vuitton. It's goat leather. I love the texture of goat leather. It has this grain to it that I haven't seen in any other leathers. And the Suhali bags are some of Louis Vuitton's top of the line bags, so you don't find them very often under $1,000. I do have a locket bag in Suhali leather, and I wanted to include at least one of those in this video today, but there weren't any currently available that met all of my criteria, particularly the condition criteria. But I did find this one, which is a really cool bag, La Confidante Veron. It's in a lovely gray taupe, nice neutral. The hardware features very prominently on this bag. It has that gold buckle, it has little spikes on it. The shoulder strap is removable, and one of the great things about the Suhali bag, at least the ones I've seen, the one I have and this one, the interior is lined in a fabric which has the Louis Vuitton florets sewn into it. It's really pretty. This bag is a penny over the less than $1,000 criteria I set for this video, and I figured, what's a penny? This bag clocks in at $1,000. Another leather that's very common to find from Louis Vuitton under $1,000 is Vernis. Vernis is patent leather, and it is also debossed with that Louis Vuitton monogram print. This is the Melrose Avenue bag. It looks like a satchel from the front, kind of like a Speedy, but it's a little bit different. It has one center zipped compartment, and then flanking that on each side, it has an open compartment. Then it has that little flap that goes over with the buckle. The hardware again features prominently on this bag. This has two nice top handles, and this one is in a dark green color, but you can find it in other colors as well. And it's $975. I don't think I've shown you any totes so far. So if you're a tote person, the Avalon might be right for you. And this one is in my favorite color of Vernis, Amarant, which is like a dark cherry. It has two shoulder straps that fold all the way down so they won't be in your way when you're trying to get in the bag. The interior has both slip pockets and a zipped pocket, and it has a slim profile, so when it's on your shoulder it won't be sticking out too far from your body. I love that the top of this bag is curved down. I think that's a really pretty design element. And this bag is $925. And there's the Summit Drive. It's kind of a bowling style bag. This exact bag in this color has been on my wish list for years. It's one of those bags that I don't prioritize because I know it's always there, but it's a someday I do want to add it piece. And I really need to keep in mind that the bags that are in that portion of my list, the price does tend to go up over time, so I need to jump on them at some point. The Summit has a large exterior pocket on both sides, and this particular one is kind of pricey at $910, but that's because of the condition of this. The vachetta is just beautiful, but you can find the Summit bags for a lot less, so I have those linked below too. Now, a bag you can easily find under $1,000 from Louis Vuitton is the Brea in the large size. You may have seen this bag around. As I was searching though, I found the Brea PM, which I've probably come across before, but it's never registered with me, and I feel like I just saw it for the first time today. And what a cute little bag. The large size Brea comes in Vernis or Epi. This one is in Vernis. I'm not sure if they come in Epi. This one looks like a raspberry color, and it's such a cute little bag. Definitely worth taking a look at this if you've never seen it before. And this small Brea is $600. All the bags I've shown so far have been a solid color, besides the canvas bags at the very beginning. If you would like a leather bag, but you want a little more color, a little more design to it, something from the Ikat line might be what you're looking for. This is the Carolina in the BB size, so it's a a small little tote. The vachetta on this is gorgeous. The Ikat series comes in this pink. It also comes in a blue, so I'll have those linked below, as well as some other Ikat bags like their Noe is pretty fabulous too. But this one is $697. This next one is technically a small leather good, but people use them as handbags. I know I do, so I'm including it, especially since the prices are really good on the ones I'm about to show you compared to what they are retail. The Pochette Accessoire. This blue epi one is $745. I believe the canvas pochettes that aren't even special edition are over $1,000 at this point, so this is a great price. Even better, this black electric epi. Electric epi is just Vernis epi for $596, or this Vernis pochette in a nice neutral color. And notice this has the vachetta strap, but it also has a crossbody strap in matching Vernis, which does make it a little bit more expensive, but that's still a pretty good bargain. $895. I have one bag to show you in Empreinte, and it's another tote. The Lumineuse. This is in a deep purple color. The Empreinte is a soft pebbled leather with the Louis Vuitton monogram pattern debossed into it. Just like that previous tote, the handles on this fold all the way down so they won't get in your way when you're getting in the bag. And this bag also has a crossbody strap, and it comes with the dust bag and the lock and key set, and it's $995. And I mentioned the locket bags earlier when I was talking about Suhali bags. Locket bags aren't only in Suhali, they also have them in other leathers. This is a particularly special one. It says it's a weekender bag, all leather, outside and inside lined with leather. This bag is also from the Marc Jacobs era, which makes it special. It has feet on the base, and it comes with a dust bag and a lock and keys. And it's $975. That's a pretty special piece. And that was all 20. So which of these Louis Vuitton bags was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. Remember, everything will be linked in the description box, and I'll also link my video for Louis Vuitton under 500 and a recent video that I did for Chanel flat bags under 2,000. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope to see you back here next time, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.